see here my opponent got no kills, and then I will be reporting now. I had the right swaps and everything. Hopefully it records. I beat him on Thrash Ball. He beat me on Mercy. Also, I don't think the new swaps are alright or anything. Like, I just think they're okay for now. But you know, I'm ready to report now. Let's just see if this kid reports correctly. Cause you know, people be disputing. As you can see right here, I got the camera to my computer. I played Ace. I played him. Like, he was alright. He's cool and all, but you know, he is alright. Alright, like I said, I got another, like, on Thrash Ball that I 4-2'd him. Oh, there you go. He sent me a message right here. 4-0-GG. It was Incendiary Smoke 2-1. Cap on. It really wasn't because, like, let me show you the rules right here. Ink, Smoke, Digger, Torque, Mortar, Long Shot, Mulcher, One Shot Digger. Now I'm finna send him a message. No, I wasn't, bro, because I looked up on the forums while I was playing you and everything. It says the Ink turns to Smoke, the Digger turns to Torque. My fault. I don't know why I recorded that. And I didn't even have my mic in. Hold up, I'm gonna just get the audio. Let me turn my mic on. Bro, it wasn't. Like, there was still incendiaries on the map. It says the Ink turns to Smoke, the Digger turns to Torque, the Mortar turns to Long Shot, and the Mulcher and One Shot turns to Digger. I had the correct swaps. You see, I'm finna send him a message now. Click done. And then this kid is finna dispute. I can just tell 4-0-GG. It was Incendiary Smoke 2-1. Cap on. See, it was supposed to be an Incendiary right here because I'm looking at the swaps right here and everything. This kid tried to call a 4-0 because he was getting beat 3-0 because he didn't know what to do. I'm even looking at it right here and everything. Like, people even bitching about the maps. Because it didn't say anything about the Ink or Incendiary turn into the Smoke. The Incendiary stays the same. See, it shows right here, trenches. Incendiary, nowhere to be found. So I'm reading the post and everything. If you vote yes, yeah, every map. See, I got it correct and everything. Like, everything is the same, basically. It's like, I don't know if this kid thought there was supposed to be, like, inks. Like, I don't know if, like, I thought there was not going to be no type of inks or incendiaries. But, like, look, I'm going to even, like, I'm showing you this shit right here and everything. Like, alright, hold up. Let me go to Gears 3. Now, some kid, I'm not sure if I read this post right, but some kid, what the hell? For some reason my shit got knocked out on me. Hold up. Alright, let me go back. Let me go back to the forums right quick. This kid seems to think like that he can just call like a bad one on me when he knows that everything's not like messed up and everything. Cause I had the swaps right and all of that. Trenches on second round, we get incense. Please change them to Smoke. See, it says I will have them both addressed. Now some kid is posting that you should change the Ink and Incense to both Smokes. but nothing was changed really. So I'm gonna post this proof up and everything, and then I'm gonna see, because basically like nobody gave out a good memo about anything, and I don't think that's right. If like somebody did, if Game Battles did change the swaps at the last second and everything, then obviously like people were supposed to get the memo and everything. As you can see right here, the kid didn't report yet. I guess he thinks like I'm gonna report that he won, knowing that he didn't. Like the kid called, like, and then what makes everything bad? The kid stayed in the game and then called the 4-0 like right after he left. Well, like if I had the wrong swaps, you could have just sent me like forfeit. He waited till after the game was over to leave, and then that's like, why do you? I don't get why people do that. They leave the game like after the fact, because the kid knows he was gonna lose. See, I'm reporting it right here because I know I beat him fair and square. Reporting the scores now. That's why Game Battles fucks up a lot, because people don't know like what they're doing, changing the swaps and everything back and forth, and then the game is still fucked up. The kid was camping his ass off on Mercy, like for what reason? And then he gets mad because he loses. Like, no, bro, check rules. Like, and then the kid, like, I didn't even get no type of memo. I just looked at the swaps like the first day that they were posted, and then they gave me all the swaps. They didn't say anything about trenches was getting ready to change to ink and incense smoke. Nobody, like, I didn't get a memo about that at all. Like, obviously, like, I checked the first date and I had the swaps right. But then, like, why is it now when the swaps come out, everything changes like all of a sudden? I don't get why Game Battles does that. And this kid just like got mad because he lost, and like he could have just said it. See, now he's telling me the ink and the incendiaries is smokes. Like, nobody really got the memo about that. You really have to check them forums. Yo, bro, just please report and everything, because like I know I have the swaps right and everything, and then that's not really my fault if the incendiaries were supposed to be smokes, because nobody really got a memo about that. Like, I'm just saying. Got the video proof right here, and I even got the stats of me even for on him. He left the game like after the last round because he knew he was getting ready to lose. And then what really makes it bad, you're gonna leave like after the last round and everything to call that. Like, if you knew the swaps was wrong from the beginning, why did you stay? Or you could have just said I had the wrong swaps, and then that's a forfeit. The kid left after the fact that he knew he was gonna lose. I was up 3-0 on him. Then that's when he decided to call that bullshit. Like, I don't like when people do that. Now, this kid's probably gonna dispute most likely. Make sure I upload this video as soon as possible and everything. You know, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And Game Battles, this is exactly why I just don't really play anymore, because it's like no point. Because like, just now, what's the point of adding swaps when it's really not gonna deflect the like ability of camping? What's the point of adding shit? Period. I have proof it's okay. It don't really matter, son, because you left the game after the third round. You knew you was gonna lose. Like, just face it. You knew I beat you fair and square, and I don't really care. I have proof too. That's not really gonna scare me. This kid got like a lot of wins on his shit, on his singles ladder. I went to the wrong thing. See, I knew this kid was gonna dispute because he knows that I won like fair and square. I even beat him on thrash ball, like without doubt. Game Battles, posting up swaps and everything. and just causing more camping. See, look at this kid. This kid is 6-0. Like, why would you, like, that's kind of odd to me that you only have 2 losses on your record, and you, like, or have, like, at least 6 wins going for you, and now all of a sudden you leave the game on the last round, you know you're gonna lose. Like, obviously. The kid in the incense was up 2nd round, and then there was a smoke for the ink, and then the incense was up the 2nd round. The kid didn't pick him up at all. Like, you know, I thought he saw them, so I was like, okay, forget it. I guess he went down low with me. I incensed him. 3rd round, did the same thing. Like, he tried to do the same thing again. He pushed me on the 3rd round. I fragged him. I killed him. 4th round, he just left. He just set an incense, and then he was like, I'm gonna just dispute on this kid because, like, I was feeling stupid. And the kid probably didn't know the rules at all either. He probably just looked them up and everything, same way I did. But, like, that's not right if you just gonna call a 4-0 on me, and you probably didn't even look at the rules at all. The kid played, like, for a whole 4 rounds and everything without even saying anything. That's bullshit. Well, that's all. I'm gonna upload this video as soon as I can.